Hi. Guess what I didn't do? I knew I forgot something. I knew I was going to forget something, but how's everyone doing out there? I'm going to unforget it. Just a very quick side note. I'm finishing up a render on the same computer right now. I'm testing this out to see if this works. If I can actually render and stream. If there's any issues, let me know in the chat, and I can send the render on its way. I'm going to fix. There's one thing I forgot. I'm not as bright as I usually am, if you know what I mean. Hello. I saw Omega in the chat a little bit earlier. Let's see who else is gracing us with their presence. Nora was saying I was gonna read, but fine, I guess I'll watch. Hello, Nora. Thank you for joining us. All right, watch this, guys. Watch this. I gotta do lighting because I forgot. Sarah's probably like, "Yep, this is why he's rookie." Light. There's some more light. 1 second. Just stay there. Stay there. I'm coming back for you. I promise. Don't go anywhere. Coming back. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I see more people. Get more people. Okay. Okay. Yes, it is my mic. All right. Let's see here. Some guy in an ambulance says, I have Burnout Paradise remastered on PS4. That's a nice game. Well, this is PS1. And we'll see how this goes today. Now, a recap for everybody that has missed out on the fun up to this point. So I've been playing through Burnout 1, and we've gotten it to the point now where I have one left. Now the Twilight Grand Prix, good old Twilight Sparkle and her Grand Prix, that ended up being just a heck of a challenging time. So I am going to be taking on the USA Marathon today. It's the final championship, but I saved it for its own stream because of the way the others have gone. I'm anticipating that this is going to be gnarly. So who knows? Sarah might get home again, and I might scream. We don't know. There's no telling. It looks like everything's working though. As I mentioned, if there's any issues that you guys notice, whether with the audio or the video, let me know, because I am, like I said, we're finishing up our Semi-Perfect podcast. We render those and repost them on the Semi-Perfect podcast YouTube channel. Sarah had that rendering when she left for work, and now I am rendering it, and or I should say I'm letting it finish, and it's still got about 15 minutes left. So this is going to be a short-term thing that I'm worried about there. And then once that's done, obviously we're scot-free. But I'm going to continue on here because it looks like everything's working all right. I have one face-off left. And I just unlocked that, so we're going to do this. The face-off to warm... Oh my god. It's a bus. Cool. Alright. I have to beat a bus. If I lose to this bus, I might retire. Is this bus supposed to be like crazy good or what? Come on, bus. This is hilarious. I love that there's a bus. Bus you. Bus you. I bet. What? He scratched my door. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that part of the game. Time trials. I wonder if the time trials are the... Oh, Jesus. That's kind of scary to see just coming at you from behind. So I wonder if the tow truck and the bus, are intended to be like the kind of vehicles that you would want to help make bigger crashes and do that kind of stuff. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't know. How's everyone doing? It's kind of evening-ish time. In fact, this is a little early for me. Not a lot of my company is working right now, and so they kind of modified the hours that we're working, so I actually got out a little bit early today. I was like, oh, cool. I guess I'll take advantage of that and do the stream, trying to, you know, finish things up. So I want, like I was saying though, I wonder if the time trial here is going to be the big problem with this bus. It's not so much beating the bus, it's going to be the time trial. That's my guess. But we'll see. I'm going to stop messing with the bus. I'm going to be nice now. Let's see here. Move, bus. Jesus. Oh. I hate to say this, but that bus is kicking my ass right now. Of course it is. Excuse me! The maneuverability of this bus is ridiculous. I'm keeping an eye on this thing. Maybe I completely underestimated the drivability of this bus. Maybe I am going to have a rough go of it. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. Just don't know anymore. Where's this bus? Where'd he go? Buses shouldn't be that hard to see. Is that him? No. I thought twice about that one. I was like, do I want to go through the middle? I chose not to go through the middle. I don't know why. I just didn't. Oh, what am I doing? I'm going to lose to this bus. So this is how today might go. It might be a it might be a trying day. Oh. Try everything. Some guy says that bus reminds me of the monstrous car from Ridge Racer 7, an ordinary ghost-looking limo that is absolutely unbeatable. Really interesting. Yeah, I went into this, especially how the first race started. I went, oh, nothing to it. But yeah, the time trials alone are going to be a pain in the ass. So I need to get in front of this bus and then hope that he can't pass me. Like, see, I'm pulling away now, but did you get through that? Yeah, you did. Of course you did. You're the AI. I was gonna say I don't even see the bus, so I might as well give him a chance to catch up. Cocky. That always works. Alright. Oh boy. That bus is driving through stuff and I can't tell if he's crashing or not. Again, the good news right now that we have to just take advantage of is the situation. I'm ahead of the bus. That's a good thing. Whoa. He's back there. I just need to focus on not crashing. That's the big one. Uh-oh. I've been bamboozled! Here he comes. In Soviet Russia, bus catch you. Alright, 52 seconds on clock. Got lucky. Okay. I like when things work out. Things are working out. Good. 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 Damn it. I tried to hit the brakes. Alright, I still don't see him. And last time, so I was going on in my previous playthroughs of this game saying that it... What the fuck? How do you get in front of me? Jerk. That scared me. I passed him again, though. Whew. But I was questioning whether or not this game had what I was calling a proximity leash. Where... You drove into me on purpose! Oh, now we're just wrecking each other, aren't we? This is the last lap, so it's game on time now. But I was wondering if this game had it to where... Oh, jeez. If this game had it to where... you could even, pull away from the competition. Because it felt like it wasn't happening. But I actually lapped a car in one of the championships in the last live stream. Damn it. Damn buses! Working together! So anyways, because of that, I went, oh, okay, so it is possible to pull away. Now, in typical fashion, it's very hard already to get lapped. Ooh, uh-oh. It's the last lap. I can't lose this time. Here it comes. Ooh, but yeah, I do have the opportunity of him either having a catastrophic problem that causes me to just pull away for good. But I also know that, hey, you know what, if I can keep it clean and keep it going in the right direction, there's opportunity. Alright, we're coming up to the finish. He's still back there. Ugh. Yeah! Take that, bus! Woo! Alright. Ugh. Man, my back stiffened up right in the middle of that race. I went, oh no! Let's see what people are saying in the chat. New Twitch user says, I'm doing fine. I started putting my Lego Star Wars Slave 1 ship together, and I've also been watching the My Little Pony G4 Marathon on and off on TV recently. They showed the Slice of Life episode earlier today, and the changeling that shows up at the wedding, his name has been officially revealed as Kevin, so essentially I'm a character in G4. Haha. Nice. And then some guy in an ambulance says, oh, you mean rubber banding? That's common in racing games. Proximity leash sounds much kinkier, so it's going to be hard to talk me out of that. Some guy also says, usually the harder, there it is again. The harder you pull away, the more they will start to defy the human physics of the controller and be completely lightning fast. The Motor Storm and NFS Most Wanted 05 had this issue. Yeah. And then Jimmy says, so I see you're playing my favorite game. First time chat from this viewer. Hello, Jimmy, and welcome in to Ready Player Dumb. Get comfortable. And yes, I'm a big Burnout fan, although I had never previously played Burnout 1, so I'm going through there right now. I just earned the bus. Pretty cool. I got a bus. I can go pick up people. Bus drivers are like, really, it's not that cool. But what do bus drivers know? Come on, bus drivers. I knew a bus driver once. Good times. It was a cool dude. So I'm gonna get to the championship, but I do want to. I have to take this thing out. We gotta have some fun with this thing. Jimmy says, if you don't know about this game, most of the cars have one missing color option for you to choose. Is that on purpose, or did they just go, oops? See, look at that. Now I'm driving the bus. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round as I drive in Burnout. You crashed. Yeah, see again, as I kind of figured, this is probably a lot more for if you want to. I tried to crash on purpose and it didn't work. I failed at failing. But yeah, this is why I'm not running. Screw you! Nice. That's cool though. I enjoy that they put a bus of all things in this. So. And Jimmy asked, you're playing this on the actual hardware? That is correct. On a PlayStation 2 with the PlayStation 2 disc here. Well, this is obviously not the disc in my hand. But yes, we were playing this OG style. And he says it's due to limiting with 5 colors. Oh, interesting. Well, now we know. Yep, we're going for it here. So, it's time. It is time for Le Crime. We are going to the USA Marathon. I have to. Oh! Oh, whoa, guys. Whoa. There's only one race in this, and I have to finish first. Interesting. There's only one race in this championship. I didn't know that. I expected there to be 3 races for this. This could still take a while. Yeah, no. Whoa. Whoa. It starts. I'm in 3rd. I need to win. If I'm gonna win Burnout, gonna beat Burnout. Now I know, like, the idea of this game in the long run really isn't, like, to beat it, right? It's more, it's a game that you can pick up and choose the race you want to do and go. And I just wanted, because I've played, again, the other Burnouts, not all of them. There's ones I will be playing for the first time here on Ready Player Dumb in the future at some point. But I wanted to, you know, experience the first Burnout. I feel like it's always good to get, Even with games that you already like, I feel like it's always great to see where they came from. And this was a scenario of that for Burnout 1 for me. I never experienced the first game. I started with Burnout 2. Alright, is this lap 1? No. Well, these guys have been clean. Oh, I say that. And then they crashed. Yeah, we all did. So now it's... Oh, I got clipped. Oof. We got to catch the leader. I still see him up there. Let's go this way. Let's build up our boost. The three of us back here behind the leader are having a very long go of it. Double, double. Well, so far, woo, the checkpoints haven't been too much of a menace. Whoops. But the competition has been challenging. So is this a reverse track? This feels like a reverse track. Almost made that work. Not quite. Whoop. Oopsie. So, if nothing else right now, I'm just kind of getting a feel. This has been all one lap. I'm starting to see why this is the championship race. This is a very long track. I would guess that this encompasses most of the tracks that we hit. Now, because this is so long, I may be convinced wrongly, but I feel like, well, there's plenty of time. Like, there's second place. Oh. Let's go catch him. Come here a second. And where's the leader? Where is he at? Oh, eat taxi bus. Now I'm in last place. Look at that. All right, not anymore. So we're about to catch back up to second. And then it'll be the leader that I'm just looking for. We're still, I want to point this out, we are still on lap number 1. And I believe this here, yep, so that's the lap. 6.5 minutes, I see the leader. Let's go catch him. Whoa. 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 Yeah. I was right there. I was right on the leader. If I do pull this off in the first race, I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna be very surprised. And that's why. Alright, let's get back into the groove here, folks, as we go to lap number 2. Still a long way to go in this one. Not quite halfway. Don't you change that lane. Don't you do that. So many buses. Lots of people must be traveling. I still see the leader up there. I still see him. Oh, I still see you. Oh, I'm gonna get a boost, and when I do, I'm gonna use it on you, yes you, yes you. Tried to squeeze, didn't pan out. Alright, folks, alright. Again, gotta build up that boost. Gotta build it up. I wouldn't have been surprised if it considered what I just did as like, oh no, that was a wreck. Oh, truck. Car. I still see you. Oh, I gotcha. I was going to boost. But the computer car didn't want me to. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm causing damage left and right here. Max and Goofy would be very confused. It's not left and right, it's left or right. Max. Woo! That's the first time I've flown off the track. It can be done. And it will be done. When done by a lunatic behind the wheel. Ouch. Again, this game is difficult, but it's also like, at least in the early attempts of this race, you kind of like, yeah, but it's still fun. Like I mean, difficult is never something that stops something necessarily from, well, I shouldn't say never. But like, it could be something that stops something from being fun. But if done right, there could be a lot of entertaining factors aside from the actual competition, which, like, here obviously is the accidents themselves are entertaining. And there's still a long way to go. It's just crazy that this last race here is like basically a 20-minute race. I kind of appreciate that they just said for this championship we're going to do it Herbie style. And just be like, yeah, get out there, love bug. You're doing the long form race. Give it to me. Give it to me. Thank you. Boost. Oh, I did not see that car. Who drives with a silver car, man? I still see the leader, though. This ain't done. You ain't seen nothing yet. Baby. You ain't seen nothing yet. I see that leader. Oh, the leader crashed and collected me. Now we have a new leader. Still not me. Last lap. This one's for all the beans. See ya, guys. Wouldn't want to be ya, guys. There wasn't a lot of option. What the fuck? Ah! Truck! The truck is pushing me. Do not push. Do not touch. This is Russian space station. Shit. Here they come. No. 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 I said no. Oh my God, where did I just go? I was like, gas station. I do not want gas station. Okay, all right. Unfortunately, we can use the phrase, this is ours to lose. Now, typically that's fortunate, but sometimes that adds a little bit of extra pressure. It can make you make some pretty simple mistakes. There they go. Where are you? Alright, so they're still behind me. Let's go. Alright, this has always been weird, but this is hopefully the last time we'll have to deal with it. It's just so dark in here. Very hard to see with the graphics. Oh, they just tried to pass me. I was like, how's there a wreck already? I'm not even here yet. I don't see them. Still don't see them. I'm just gonna pin it. I'm gonna see if this works. Pin it. Oh, I found my competition. This is by far the most careful I've driven in any of these. I just don't want to make a mistake. Alright, let's boost this. See if we can get a little bit of a gap. They're still back there. Obviously. Alright, so there's a car up here. They're still there. They're still coming, guys. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. They're coming with a vengeance. They want to take it from me. But I don't want them to have it. I want it. Oh. 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 Guys, we did it! Woo! Ha ha! First try! Oh, I did not think about it. Oh. Oh. Guys, we did it. Let's see if Burnout has like a big celebration. Look at that average speed of 99 miles per hour. There's no way that we were going that slow. Well, on average, maybe, but I don't know if I believe that. I just don't know if I believe that. Thank you, new Twitch user. Jimmy was saying, so as you see at the start of the race, there's the yellow muscle and gray pickup that are unplayable. Oh, that's interesting. Bowden was made a bold, this is still lap 1, and then said, lunatic behind the wheel, that explains the 3 wide. I know it wasn't your fault, Tommy gave you no room. Oh yes, if Tommy and I give each other room, then hell is freezing over, indeed. We have some exciting iRacing streams. I did it. Alright, so let's see, cool, because that went so well, I'll see some of the other things that they have in here. What is this? Game mode, free run twin, and credits. You have, hey! They acknowledged it! You have completed a burnout! Oh, Jimmy was saying that he's modded the game so you can have 6 color options from the PCSX2 emulator and released a mod pack for it. Well, good on you, Jimmy. Good on you. Bowden also said, Delara dashes out Laguna Seca this week. If my I rating wasn't so high, I'd throw down the gauntlet. Does Delara dash count for I rating? I don't remember. I thought Delara dash might not, but I could be wrong. Much destruction, Bowden. Much destruction. Nice. So let's enjoy these credits here, and I'm gonna go ahead and I guess give my full thoughts on Burnout. So again, this was the first the first of the Burnout series. This was the one that kind of paved the way for what ended up being quite the series that continues on today, to my knowledge. I don't think they've stopped making them. But yeah, I believe this game came out around 2001. And again, you know, it's for a game that is on the PlayStation 2, this is a game that really upped the ante as far as crashes in video games. There's other video games that exist where it's like Demolition Derby style games and whatnot, but this one kind of took your Need for Speed style, street racing, and emphasized the crashing. And added the bonus of knowing the amount of the crash. So, I mean, the credit obviously has to go to this initial team that put Burnout together, and the people that came up with this idea, the ones that said, hey, what if we had a game where the whole idea is to have people drive dangerously, recklessly, force them to drift around the corners, force them to get close to the cars and have near misses, force them to drive the wrong way against oncoming traffic when given the choice. And it's brilliant. You know, this is I feel like the way they took the game, especially into Burnout 2, that they took the elements from this game and just really embellished upon them. But just focusing on this game right here, Burnout, this was solid, and the foundation was there, and they did a great job when they put this together. As far as a really fun video game. So this is a game, and guys, again, I'm picking this up, right? I haven't played ever Burnout, but if either you're someone who hasn't played it or somebody who, like, maybe you're like, hey, interested, if you could get this game for a decent price, and you still have something that can play a PS2 game, I would say go for it. Like the racing in here was fun, and there's a 2-player mode that you can have a lot of fun with your friends. Now, obviously, a lot of people would probably go for the better graphic, newer games, but these ones still hold up, in my opinion, as far as a PlayStation 2 style video game. So I think it's really cool to get to see again where the series came from and what you had to work with as a player, and maybe what it was that kind of launched Burnout into what became a great racing series and crashing series. Now let's go ahead and take a look here at some of the other stuff that we just unlocked. Now it says free run, and I don't know what free run is. And it says free run twin is locked. So I'm just gonna do a small bit of research, and if anyone in the chat wants to point out the thing I'm looking up, I'm trying to figure out what does free run twin entail and how do you unlock it. Oh, you know what? I bet that's 2-player. I bet it is. Free run twin Burnout. I think that's why. If I plug in another controller right now, let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's not talk about ifs. Let's talk about wins. Yeah. All right, I plugged in a second controller, and now Free Run Twin is available. So let's see what Free Run is. I get the feeling that this is just going to let me drive around. Oh, Jimmy says Free Run is basically there's no traffic. Free Run Twin is multiplayer with no traffic. Okay. But why would you not want traffic? It's an unlockable. So it's an option that you're allowed to get. And that's the other thing, like with these old PS2 games, unless you're playing something that you bought off of the store, that and I'm guessing that they have some of these games available to play on the PlayStation 4 that were earlier games. I mean, I'm just guessing. And I'm saying PS4 because that's what I have right now. We don't yet have a PlayStation 5. And that's okay. But we'll have to upgrade at some point. Yeah, no, to me, I'm like, but the traffic. You need the traffic, Burnout. You don't need it, but I do. I'm gonna cause a crash. That's my goal. Do you get credit for oncoming traffic? Oh my God, you do. Well, that's just a little suspect, isn't it? Oh, I crashed him. Woo! All right, cool. Cool to... Well, screw it. Let's win one. Let's win one of these, huh? Why not? We're here. We're here for the beer. Let's do it. Let's do it. And then I'm going to check out, and I highly doubt that it's going to go well anyways, but there is one other version of play that this game had, and I believe it's the survival where you're not allowed to crash. I do believe. So we'll have to check that out. I gotta see that one. See how it plays. But we did it. See, this is just a very standard racing style game. Let me know in the comments, what is, first off, if you have a favorite Burnout in the Burnout series, which one's your favorite? Because I see people talking, I just saw Takedown. Oh yeah, because Burnout, yeah. See, they start to actually make that an element of the games in the future. But what is your favorite Burnout game? And what is your favorite just racing game in general? What is like your ultimate, like, oh, this is the racing game, the most fun one? It doesn't have to be like, oh, it's critics agree. Like, what's your personal favorite? The one that you're like, I don't care what anyone says about this game. I enjoy it. I gotta know. This feels like when drivers are testing cars, like in NASCAR, and they always talk about, like, a lot of them hate doing it because they're just like, it's boring. I'm not saying this is boring. I kind of did just say that, but it in regards to like comparing it, woo, comparing it to the you know, the game itself with the traffic, I'm just like, cool. That's cool. I like traffic, but I figure I might as well win one of these just so, you know, I could say like, yeah, you know, I'm a pretty big deal. Pretty big deal. Okay. I keep expecting like a bus to just be sitting waiting for me to come on by, ruin my day, as they do. There's the gas. Well, I said gas station. Is that supposed to be a gas station? Like, it looks more like a place where you get your, like the toll roads. But I don't have a lot of experience with toll roads out here in Southern California. We don't have a lot of them. Whoa. I remember when so Sarah's from Texas, and when I used to initially visit her, I went out to Texas quite a bit early in our relationship, and I remember being baffled at the idea that you had to have something to allow you to drive on a freeway, basically. I was like, but why? What? How can you live like this? But their price of gas makes up for it. What am I doing? It's like I lose. Wait, this is the music I like, right? Yeah. Checkpoint. And I think let's see. Jimmy says, just the first one. I've already played 2 and 3, and they were good. It's just my opinion. Oh, so you say the first one. You like the first one the most, Jimmy? This one? Because that's fair. That's fair. And then the Game Free 12 says, Burnout Paradise and NASCAR for racing games. Jimmy says, other racing game that is my favorite would be R, Racing Evolution. I haven't played that one. And it is a gas station. All right. New Twitch user says, my all-time favorite racing game is Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U, with 64 being a close second. So it's interesting to me, by the way, that Jimmy says this is his favorite of the Burnout games, because a lot of people I've seen talk about Burnout games go to some of the newer ones, which is fine. I've enjoyed the newer ones, but for me, peak Burnout is actually Burnout 2. And did I just go to retry? Oh, it's because it's just a regular race. I'm like, but I won. But the reason for that is with the first off, I love the racing. I love the cars that they have available, and I love the crash challenge and its simplicity. It's simply you hit something and you go. As the games progressed, they started adding in, and then if you hit buttons that give you bonuses or set off explosions, and then you could press a button that caused them. It was just, and then you could steer your car through the crash and all that. And I started going, See, at this point, I feel like there was less. I almost like the luck factor being involved, which I feel like there is that luck factor heavily with Burnout 2. I'm gonna pull up the survival. Let's do a survival race, but let's do it in a bus. Let's do a different track. marathon. Oh, I'm sure this is doable. Rush hour. You're not allowed to crash in rush hour. Yeah, Jimmy says, yes, because it's my first Burnout game I had as a child on the GameCube version. Yeah. Oh. So in survival, okay. In survival, it's just time, and I do believe if you crash, you're out. So let's see how long I can not crash. Checkpoint. Okay. Watch out. Whoa. This bus handles. Game over. Wow. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Crash replays. Oh, this is neat. So how do you change cameras? Going backwards. Tenet. Change camera. Motion blur. Wow. Oh my god. Are those really your two shots? Oh. Zoom. Wow. Jimmy says, I've already completed all tracks in survival mode within both GameCube, PS2, and Xbox emulators. Well, music. Ring, 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 ring. Well, what an interesting game. Cool. Oops. Sorry, I accidentally said save. I was like, alright. If that's what you want, then that's what you get. Let's see if I've, let's just make sure that I've gone through everything that's in this game here. Real quick, everyone, what did you have for dinner? I got to know. What did you eat for dinner? What did you eat? Unlocked credits. Omega had tacos. What kind of tacos, Omega? Are we talking like your like shredded beef, maybe ground beef, Chicken. Chicken. New Twitch user had, I gotta say that name again. New Twitch user 89 had pork chop sandwich, pork chop sandwiches, and potatoes with American cheese melted onto them. Now, if you don't know the reference, the pork chop reference, or pork chop sandwich reference, you guys need to go look up the Finsler films for G.I. Joe. They're old. They might not look pretty, but you gotta look them up. You gotta. By the way, that render finished just fine. We did it. We did it. Omega says fried flour tortillas with ground beef and some soft chicken tacos. Nice. Nice. Well, again, that went really well. So from my end here, probably gonna wrap things up there.